again. So yeah, you might have noticed I've been gone for a minute now. Way longer than a minute. But there's a couple things that has been going on in my own life. Kids moving in, kids moving out. Looking back now, I probably had a little bit of a midlife crisis. I think you sort of get to the point, and I do a reevaluation of myself maybe every 5 years or so. I really just start to sit and think like, what do I want the next 5 years to look like? You know, where do I want to be? What do I want to do? Different from what I'm doing now. So I had a job change, which was good. I needed more money and then did another job change. So right now I think I'm at a pretty stable place. I think I'm now about maybe 19 months or 20 months locked now, which is really good. The hair is holding up. I'm still retying myself, so that's good. It's just really it's really working out the way that I thought. You know, like when you first start your lock journey, you don't know like exactly where you're going to be, what your hair is going to look like and all of that. But for the most part, I think it's shaping up really nicely. For some of the people who've watched my older videos, I also did my mom's hair as well. We started braid locks on her, which are really thriving. I don't see if I have a picture of it, but I do her reties like every 2 months or so, and her hair has just grown so well. But so in the middle of a whole like micro lock, in my whole micro lock journey, I also have a journey going on just for my life in general. So a couple new things that happened. Like I said, I started a new job, then started another new job. I also decided to try the vegan thing out for a little bit, which has gone, I think maybe about right now, I think I've cut out meat from my diet for about maybe a month and a half now, and it's going really, really well. I thought I would miss like, you know, chicken and beef and those kind of things. I had already cut out milk, which is surprisingly, I've been milk free for a long time. But that was interesting to say the least. But that, I don't know. I'll have to probably cut this part out, but I'll just have to. I have to revisit my thoughts on that. I don't really. The reason why I decided to be meat free was just that I just got to a place where, you know, where you wake up and you just feel tired all the time, you know. So I just decided, well, you know, let me just try to reset things. I didn't intentionally start to go vegan. But I decided, okay, let me try this juicing thing. So I got all these fruits and juices to start juicing, and oh my God, I did not even last the first day. So embarrassing. I didn't even last the first day. I was like, this is horrible. This is horrible. I couldn't last the first day. So I was kind of like kicking myself, and I was like, you know what? I think I would have better success if I just ate these fruits and vegetables instead of juicing them, because like the juice, like just the juicing would make me so hungry. So I was like, oh my God. So anyways, the next day I decided that I would eat the fruits and vegetables, and it's kind of it worked out. I noticed like within the first week I was really, really restful. So then I was like, okay, well, it started off as just like a 7-day challenge, you know, because it was an initial juice challenge just to reset my body and all of that. And then I was, just thinking, okay, well, let me do it another week. And sort of turned out to be where I am right now. And I like where I am. I like where I am. The mental clarity, even though it doesn't seem like it now, the mental clarity and just the overall like feeling where like nothing aches you when you wake up. Like sometimes as you get older, your knees and just everything is a mess, and I'm also carrying extra weight, which doesn't help the whole situation. So, but I'm liking where we're going. I'm gonna stick with this. So, and it seems to be agreeing with my body. But yeah, I'm just doing a whole. So that sort of spun it out to a whole like life rehaul, if you could call it that. But just thinking about things that I would do differently. I'm not in the position where I can retire early, but I thought maybe working remotely from another country or something like that is an option for me. So I've really been thinking about that and just trying to put positive thinking out there around that situation. So how my job is set up now, I would not be able to do that, but I've already put that on my wish board to travel more. My youngest son is going to be graduating high school in 2 years, and my plan is right after he does we're just gonna pick up and we're gonna go. I don't know where we're going, but it's not going to be here. So that is my plan that I want to do. I just want to travel and do different things. And I think my mind has been restless because since my dad died, my mom and dad, they had a lot of things that they wanted to do together and all of that, but you just don't know where your life is going to lead you. And you always think like, oh, after I retire, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And my parents were avid savers. So, they got to retirement, and my dad, didn't make it all the way through. So they got to do some of the things they wanted to do, but they really didn't get a chance to do everything they wanted to do. And I was just thinking to myself, I just don't want my life to be like that. I don't want to have any regrets in that way. You just kind of like somewhere along the line, you just forget you want to do a lot of things, but you in your mind, you just want to be practical, So instead of like dreaming real hard, sobering reality. You got bills, you have, kids, you have life. And so I said, enough of that. I've already started planning, it wouldn't be fair to move my son like in the middle of school. He really likes band and things like that. So I'm just like, well, let's do some travel. And I asked him if he wanted to go with us, and he's like, sure. So that's about 2 years out in the future, but it just feels good to have like something to shoot for and something to think about. My husband's ready to retire now. He's like, definitely, wherever you tell me, I'll go. I don't care. I just don't want to work anymore. I'm good. And he's able to do that. But me, I don't know if you know a lot about my background, and maybe I didn't mention it before, but I was a stay-at-home mom for a lot of years, So I didn't enter the workforce until after my youngest one was, I want to say at least 6 or 7. So I've got a lot of catching up to do. That's why even if we do like, even if we do travel, I still want to do like some remote working and things like that. I still have to put I still have to put money towards my 401k. I still have to put money towards my, my Social Security. I don't think I've maxed out. The last time I checked, I was not maxed out, but I don't think I'm that far. I don't think that I'm that far at all. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Anyways, I'll show a couple of pictures of my hair. I also might include a couple of pictures of like what I've been eating the last couple of months. I really thought that cutting the meat out of my diet would be a lot harder, and somehow, I won't say it's been easy, but I think you know what it was? I think that because I failed so miserably at the juicing, eating fruits and vegetables, like after failing miserably at that was something I could get behind. So I guess in that essence, it was easier. I don't know. But yeah, I'll probably throw some pictures in of that. And anyhow, if you're also interested in going on a journey, let me know. A vegan journey, or even just a journey to start your life over. Let me know, and we can connect some type of way, because I think like with this type of thing, you need support around you, people that maybe won't understand or maybe know or are feeling the same way you are. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Well, you have a wonderful day and take care.